Jim, next one we've got to talk about, of course, now that all the games are over, we have got, it's a bit hard to see here, but I've got them here. We've got all the knockout round, the round of 32, which we used to start at. So what one of our playmakers, a young Donna Rainey, asked me today, she said, I want to know from you guys, there's a lot of matches and she hasn't had much sleep either. What's your, out of the 16 matches, 32 teams, what is your top 6? Okay. So I'm going to quickly run through, say nothing about any of them, but first up tomorrow, South Africa, Canada. Then we've got Germany, Paraguay, the Orange Army, Netherlands, Morocco, Brazil, Japan, France, Sweden, Ivory Coast, Norway, Mexico, Ecuador, England, Congo, USA, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Belgium, Senegal, Portugal, Croatia, Spain, Austria, Switzerland, Algeria, Argentina, Cape Verde, Colombia, Ghana, and Australia and Egypt. Woo, we've still got a lot of teams in there. This is what we normally start at. Give me 3 of them, Jim, that you are going to make sure you're up and at it and excited for.
Okay. Do you want to go one each? So we might have the same game. So
Okay. My first one is France, Sweden.
Okay.
I'm thinking that's my first one.
Right. France, Sweden. That is France at $1.25 and Sweden at $11. That hat trick by Dembele was the best hat tricks you'll see in any both feet. Wowee.
And I don't know whether it's just that I like watching them play at the moment, or is it going to be a good game? I don't know. So
France are looking very good at the moment.
Yep. What have you got?
I got Brazil versus Japan. Brazil haven't been talked about at all, not like usual. Every World Cup, they're in the top 3 or 4, but not so much this year. And so would you believe, Brazil are going under the radar a bit. So let's see how Japan go against one of the world's giants. Japan, obviously, from our Asian group, and very good on the ball, Japan. And, I think technically they will hold their own at times and might be able to sneak a result out of this.
I reckon that'll be a beauty to watch as well. And I'll just put in there, Australia and Egypt's a given, so we don't have to have that one. Okay, my next game that I'm getting up for is Ivory Coast and Norway. They've been scoring some goals, Ivory Coast. They've been entertaining. Norway, the big talk's Haaland. He's playing off the bench like he's in Messi's league. You think that if he wants to be in Messi's league, you play the World Cup, mate, and you make a name for yourself. At the moment, he's I think he thinks he's there. But I think that's going to be an entertaining game, that one.
Yeah. Okay, one that sticks out for me is the Netherlands, the Orange Army, against Morocco.
Ooh.
I think these 2 teams have been quite entertaining in the way they play. So this is a bit of a toss of the coin for me. And interesting to see the result. And interesting to see that they next got to face Spain or Austria. So it's a tough group. So, yeah.
Well, and I don't know if they'll have any supporters in the crowd, because I think they all might be in hospital for alcohol poisoning if you've seen how they party. Holy hell bells. They're up there with Australia. Okay, third one for me, for Donna Rainey, Portugal and Croatia. I don't think we have to say Croatia probably doesn't look as convincing as other years, but neither does Portugal, but they're starting to play a bit better. I think that will be a full-on game, so that's my third pick.
Okay. And my third one is Argentina versus Cape Verde, $1.12 against $23 for Cape Verde. Let's see if Messi can get another hat trick and increase his lead in the all-time world goal scoring record.
And did you see that today he come off the bench? They were 2-1 up. He scored. It wasn't the greatest free kick. The goalkeeper should, but that now puts him 6 goals compared to 4 with Mbappe. So he's a freak. He is a freak.
So
okay. Yep. Okay, so our picks are for must watch is Netherlands, Morocco, Brazil, Japan, France, Sweden, Ivory Coast, Norway, Portugal, Croatia, Argentina, Cape Verde, and we'll put Australia and Egypt in there. That's going to be the last game of the 32 as well. Bit nervous. And so that is pretty good going. So make sure if you're going to see any, make sure you see them.